so offended I just started crying.
Yeah.
Mood.
Yeah.
Alright.
Same.
Okay. That's just how it goes. Okay, alright, okay. Oh, I pressed it.
Alright.
Alright.
Can we different... Alright, last time on Dungeons and Dragons. Hello, Halo and Wilmette, travelers. Welcome to Dungeons
If you
and
forgot to
Dragons.
do that, we wouldn't. It would be not a real Dungeons and Dragons session, so we'd have to fucking redo all of it.
That's right. It wouldn't count. Anyway, I've said the thing, so we're safe for today.
Right now. I assume the recording has been clicked.
Yes. We are
Success.
We don't even have to ask. Benji's got it.
I'm
I
a
know,
professional.
but I always worry.
Assume as soon as we're like, we should start playing, Benji's like, click.
I wait till the
Click,
very
click,
last
bitch.
second.
So, yeah, good.
Wait
So you don't do
until
all the
I'm
nonsense.
saying it. Last time on Dungeons and Dragons, we met Margaret's mom.
Wolf Mom's actual Wolf Mom.
Wolf mom.
The
Wolf
thing
mom.
about when you say Margaret is that I die a little bit.
I
Marta
can't take
the
her
Grey.
seriously anymore.
Margaret's
her.
true
I
name,
said,
Mar the Grey.
wish I was dead.
It's just a name, guys.
I for one love it, but everyone else just really hates puns.
No, it's like wonderful that I'm in hell.
Yeah.
Again, you can
That
say
about
hi to
sums it up.
reference anyway.
And then, other than that, you ride on horses for just like a really fucking long time, and
Mhm.
some stuff happened. Not a lot. It's been a lot of just talking.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's the slower actual character progression role play part of the game.
Yes.
Before we
The
kick in
meat.
high gear hunting things, I guess. I don't know what we're hunting, and that's what concerns me. I'm so excited.
Humans.
Mary can do that.
The truth comes out.
Look, there aren't any humans here. We've got
Margaret's the human.
Yeah.
this. Look.
Margaret's a wolf.
I guess.
Probably human. I cannot confirm.
That
but
silence means no.
yes. All right.
So yeah, we left off with Margaret's mother meeting all of you and
Made
her and her
impressions.
pack joining you all for the night's rest, and the night setting in.
Campfires.
It's campfire time. So, who would like to take first watch?
Mhm.
No one.
Pen's gonna take last watch again.
Reverence will take first. Oh, okay.
Rizlon will take first.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
He volunteers.
Yep. Presumably after Reverence volunteers? Great.
Oh, absolutely.
Cool.
Merritt nudges reverence in that time.
Reverence fucking nudges back really hard. She basically tries to shove you over.
Merritt just smiles. Merritt will probably take second shift again.
We can have more than 3 shifts also.
Yeah.
We could have 4. Just because it gives more people a chance to talk.
Yeah.
4. I still want first.
Okay.
Strategically, I'm doing this so that maybe I can duck out early and go to bed, since I have work in the morning.
That's fair.
And y'all can keep playing. And I'll just
Reverence
watch
and
them.
Rizlon up first. Who's on second?
Merritt, probably.
Merritt. Who
Second
wants to be with
next.
Merritt?
Silence.
I'll do it. Normal.
Okay.
Nice, nice.
Hey, so tell me about that fucking tea you gave me.
Hey, so what the fuck?
Hey, what the?
Who's on third?
Me. Or wait, are we doing 4? What's going on?
It depends.
Pen's in the last one, whichever one it is.
No, do you want to shift?
Yeah, I guess I'll go third.
Do you want with pen?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Okay. Alright. Margaret... We'll just do 3. Margaret will also take the third shift.
Nice.
Big party.
Nice. Alright. So fucking... Everyone chills out. Bar the White doesn't really say much, just kind of relaxes.
God,
Falls
she's so
asleep
intimidating.
slowly. Margaret and Stella fall asleep just like right next to her.
Oh.
That's precious.
Sam keeps more of a distance, a respectful distance. Alright. Everyone has a nice dinner. Heads off. What the fuck was that sound?
Me
Is it
being
work?
in hell. I don't even know what it was, but it's me.
I think I
Dying.
just threw something.
That sounds like them.
They like to throw things. Alright.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah?
here they are.
Ah, fuck!
Actually,
Shit! Hell!
I was gonna say, actually, the space heater is up here. Sleep.
Yeah, Nora, what are you doing?
Sleep. Just turn the icon. Sleep.
Wonderful.
Just piles of animals is good. I'm not taking this music. Give me something less this. Rizlan is quiet for the first 15 minutes or so.
Uh-huh.
Just like watches the fire before eventually he turns to you and he says, "So how are you today, Reverence?"
Reverence probably jumps a little bit. Startled. And she just just kind of waves her hand around. Oh, you know, great. That wolf's really big.
She is.
How are you?
I'm pleasant.
This is the worst. This is so bad. I don't know what to say. There's nothing.
There is an awkward silence. Yeah, after he says, "I'm pleasant," it's just like really quiet for a little while and it gets really uncomfortable.
Yeah, she like nodded at him. But that's like, yeah, this is terrible.
Her face gets redder.
Yeah, it's like fucking the color of his dumb robe.
Eloquent.
I'm having a moment, okay? Can you just cut me some slack?
So, I have to apologize. On my
She looks up and looks mad confused.
lack of words.
She raises her eyebrows. Yeah? I don't have words either. What?
Regarding what happened. last night.
Oh, yeah, that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
She's not looking at him anymore.
I'm sorry if it made you nervous.
It was. I didn't give you a lot of time to respond. I kind
You
of
did
ran away.
not. Still,
Because I kind of freaked out a little bit.
just a little, just a tad. I've
Only
noticed just a little bit,
a very small amount.
just a tiny
It's like she holds up two fingers and they're very, very close together. Just like this much.
bit. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry.
She's like sitting up. She's like got her knees pulled to her chest and she's like hiding her face in it at this point. And it's just muffled. I don't think you have anything to be sorry for.
Well, I'm sorry for more than just that. Reverence, I've been quite cruel to you. I've known you've had feelings for me for quite some time.
Well, I wasn't super good at hiding it.
No, you weren't.
In fact, I wasn't really trying to.
That's good, because if you had been trying to, that would have been
Very
concerning.
sad.
A little bit sad, yes. I'm sorry for my silence. I do like you.
She's still got her head between her knees. She cannot do anything while this is happening.
I've just been a coward, I suppose.
I mean, she sits up at this point, fucking puts her leg down. She's got to be an adult. She can't hide. She's gonna do the damn thing. I don't really have a lot of anything to compare to, so to me, it's fine.
That doesn't make it okay.
She kind of shrugs. Like, I wouldn't know.
Do you know? Merritt once threatened me.
Her face falls. What?
He was very drunk. He was going on about how if I broke your heart or something,
Oh my god.
he would just like, I don't know, break my legs.
She turns her head back and just like whispers, Relish, save me.
Says, send me now.
Lightning strikes you down. No. This is the only way to save you.
Her face is like, she's got her eyes closed and she just looks like just the embodiment of that noise. I'm gonna destroy him.
You know, that sounds really familiar, though.
Yeah?
Here's the thing.
That's the thing.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
It wasn't even after the drunk incident. It was after that first like kiss.
Yeah. It was obvious something was happening. That's fine. Rizwan and Rose hadn't been like a thing yet, really. That's
Yeah,
how
okay.
she's buying it anyway.
He laughs and says, "It's really fine. It was endearing. He's very drunk at the time."
Yeah, that honestly wouldn't be surprised if he did it sober.
I wouldn't be that surprised. He's a good
She
friend.
like drags her hand down her face. I guess. I guess.
Mostly.
Mostly.
That's all you can ask.
That's her noise. She didn't spit all over herself like I did.
Just slightly more elegant.
So, anyway, I would like to ask, what do you want?
Um, she kind of like draws her brows together. This is I. I don't know. I just like you. That's all I got.
I like
Obviously,
you
I haven't been super great at dealing with it.
too. I haven't been very eloquent either.
Like maybe you haven't noticed, but I'm a walking disaster of an individual. So it's. I'm working with what I've got.
Would you like to know about me?
Did you say what would you like to know about me?
I said, would you like to know about me?
Okay, yeah, I was. You cut out a little bit at first, and yeah, she nods. I would very much. You don't. Please don't feel like you have to do.
No, no. I offered. I want to.
She's like, she's hunched up again. She's just like, okay. It's just too much emotions.
I once, well, as you know, I was sold into the sex industry at a young age and was bought by Margray. Margray paid for me to go to Bard College, and I did. That's... It was nice. I... Well, I guess I suppose I should mention this first. I can change my appearance. So, once I was in Bard school, I adopted a alias of types, and I didn't wear a mask. I learned for 3 years. It was nice having a place, being part of something. I was... I met Trixie Mayfair.
Reverence looks like she's trying very hard not to pull a face, but she definitely pulls a face.
Trixie is... Trixie is better than me at everything.
She pulls another face.
And I mean this quite literally. She was the top in our class, and I very desperately wanted to be better than her. So we were very competitive, and at some point it became a thing, and I was a weird teenager, and so was she. And we had a relationship that was very broken. And at some point, my professor was close to me. At some point, I wanted to prove myself to him over Trixie, and well, let's just say that's when things happened. And do you remember those 25 buildings?
Uh-huh. I do. I do remember those
Yes,
buildings.
those buildings. They are gone. That is, I did some things I wasn't ready to do and destroyed half the city. Got banished from there forever. Trixie and I, our relationship became very, very strained once I wasn't in school. And also, I blew up a lot of buildings. We ended things off on a weird note, and I believe she probably still has feelings for me, but I just kind of pity her, which isn't a great thing to do. I traveled around for a while, playing music for money as much as I could. You don't go far with my face. That's when I started wearing the mask. You get money. People don't care what you look like. Eventually, I found my way back to the Horntail. Got a job with Margray. She's a good friend. I feel like my entire life is a series of running away. And even now, I feel like I still do. And that's why I don't want to run away from you.
Shit! Motherfucker!
The plot.
That wasn't reference, that was me. Longest yeah boy ever! She's... She's got her head in her knees again, and she just kind of reaches out and takes his hand. She's beet red. She can't do this.
He holds her hand.
Good. Nice. Longest cowboy ever.
I'm a fairly fucked up individual. I've had a lot of strained relationships. I was afraid of losing you as a friend. As well as just many other things. Relationships, rejection, awkwardness. I respect you a lot.
That is... Huh? What? What? Has anybody ever said that to her before? Any of the party?
To her, I'm not sure. Merritt might have once, but but not quite. I don't know.
Don't think so.
Delta, do you know?
I don't think anyone has. To her face.
Okay. Yeah, she kind of, like, picks her head up at that and looks at him. Nobody's ever said that to me before.
You're a very respectable person. So that's a shame.
like you. She's struggling. She keeps opening her mouth to say things and then just closing it again and like frowning. I have some unfortunate news about awkwardness because that's always going to be there. Have you met me?
I have.
I'm not good at. She gestures all around between them over at the other party, just kind of in general. Throws her arms out.
It's okay. You will absolutely not be the worst one I've ever dated.
She laughs at that. Would you like to hear my story?
Is there more?
What?
Is there more?
You know,
There's. I gave you the bare bones guess. It's. It's more than just. I was a slave and it sucked.
I would be delighted.
I was a slave and it sucked.
Mm-hmm.
They are very terrible people. They treat others like garbage, even people who are not owned by them. My first memory is of myself in a extremely rickety carriage packed in the back with I don't know how many other children. Covered. It was I have no idea what time it was or how long I'd been there. And just sitting there with them, feeling the bumps in the road and listening to the person in the front talking and not understanding anything he said because I had never learned. At that point, all I spoke was infernal because that's the only thing that comes naturally to me. I have no memories of my parents. I don't know if they sold me or if I was taken or what the fuck the deal is with that. But the Amans are the people who bought me. And you've seen the scars. They are terrible people.
Peanuts.
And I was very young. I don't know how old I am to this day. Haven't a clue when my birthday is. But in my captivity, there was a woman who worked in the kitchens, and she took care of me, and was the closest thing to a mother I've ever known. And they killed her. And I watched. And that's the night I became a cleric. And the next day, with the aid of my god, I escaped. I ran for a very long time in the woods. Just had to figure out how to live there. I did this to myself. She holds out her hand. I blame myself to this day. It's my fault that she died. And she like flexes her hand so that like the scars stretch. This reminds me of why I'm living. After the forest, I eventually found a temple with just a couple other people in it. I stayed there for a couple of years. We were never really friends. It wasn't a very... They were just there and I was there and it was... We were amicable. But they don't know anything about me and I don't know anything about them. And then I kind of freaked out. And in the middle of the night, I packed up and left. And it's been quite a struggle not to do that again. Staying in one place makes me anxious.
I know the feeling. I'm sorry.
She shrugs. Oh, you know.
I do.
She kind of rubs at her eyes, totally pretends she's not crying. Brushes all those bullshit tears away.
Have you ever told anyone this?
She just shakes her head.
You know, it's... You may wish to speak with Stella.
Yeah?
He nods again.
She nods back. Maybe I will.
And I'm sorry about all of those things that happened. And it's probably not my place, but it's not your fault.
She smiles sadly at him. If it was easy to believe, that would be great, but I appreciate it nonetheless.
He nods.
I'm also sorry for what's happened to you.
Oh,
Damn, life
not-
is fucked up.
It's a little fucked up. I think perhaps we're potentially more fucked up than most life.
Maybe.
Maybe. But we get by.
She kind of looks around a little bit. Yeah, I guess. Do you want to know another secret?
If you wish.
My name isn't Reverence.
My name isn't Rizlan.
We have so much in common.
It's Ren, but I don't go by that name.
Mine is Amahal. I don't know if that's my real name, obviously, but it's the one that Shabara gave me. And she pulls out her necklace and holds out the wooden disc and kind of shows it to him where it's carved into the thing.
Sounds as real as any other name.
She shrugs.
Just gotta free all the emotion before we continue the scene.
Ah.
I'm keeping it.
Yeah?
Okay. I'm good. I'm good.
Mhm.
Gucci man?
Uh-huh. Yeah, totally. I'm the rapper Gucci Mane. We haven't done any watching. Did you know that? We're very bad at our jobs.
We'll be fine. And he, like, points to Martha White.
Oh, Jesus. You're right. Jesus isn't here.
Jesus, wait a minute!
Jesus isn't here. I don't know what expletive to use in that place.
Guts?
Oh, God. You're right. Nobody would fuck with us now.
Probably not. There's just, like, a ton of wolves just around
There's-
us.
Hey, there's so many wolves. I'm trying to be cool about it, but also there's tons of wolves, and I'm a little bit freaked out.
They're... Well, they're not harmless, but they won't harm us.
Yeah, I figured, but also there's still wolves, and they're just like everywhere.
I mean...
Just look out to a small sea of sleeping, fluffy forms.
You travel with that, and he points to Lily.
Reverence looks over at Lilith and frowns.
You know they're not usually friendly.
I didn't really think about it. She kind of scooches its way a little bit. just frowning at Lilith.
Do you know how he got that?
Oh, I have no idea.
No, I don't want to ask.
Me either. Those are supposed to like kill people.
Son just wants to know, but he can't. Doesn't know how to just go, hey! He doesn't know how to pin it.
Reverence has just got eyes locked on Lilith. She's frowning.
Last session, Reverence asked the tree question.
I was just about to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so no one forgets. Because this did start with a campfire. Or that did
Uh-huh.
start with a campfire.
Yeah, you got me right when I was about to. She finally stops glaring at Lilith suspiciously and turns her head to Rizwan. And she just says, "So I found out what kind of tree Merritt is."
Please tell me.
He said rosewood, right?
Rosewood.
He said rosewood. So there's that information.
Nice chairs.
Vicious.
I'm sorry, did he just say something about chairs?
He said
Nice
nice
chairs.
chairs.
Nice chairs.
Oh my god,
Minus
You
5
can't just
approval for
insinuate-
Mary.
you can't just insinuate my best friend would make a really good chair.
I'm not saying he would make a nice chair. I'm saying specifically.
His mom would.
Oh, I'm not saying that either.
She's
Though she
grinning.
probably would.
She's grinning and laughing. She looks genuinely happy.
I swear, I
It's
won't
super
try and turn
gross.
his mom if I ever were to meet her, which I feel like probably not since she's a tree. I won't turn her
Listen.
into a chair.
She's person enough to have, like,
Done
a
that.
child. To, like, have done that.
You don't know that.
Did his dad just stick his dick in a hole in a tree?
I don't know how it works.
Now I have to ask Merritt.
Here
But
we
I'm going
go.
to specifically tell him that you want to know.
I did not. I didn't say that. I just.
That's too bad.
Mm-mm. I never asked that.
It's too late for you now.
He's gonna kill me. He's already threatened my life.
I won't let him kill you. He knows I would be very upset with him if he did. She's just smiling. This is probably one of the most prolonged periods of time that she has smiled.
When you do ask, keep me updated.
She bursts out laughing. It's super loud, and she like clamps her hand over her mouth and like falls forward.
Listen, I'm just a curious man.
Uh-huh.
Curious in more ways than one. You're a walking enigma. Anyway,
I just want answers.
Rizlan asking the answers you all ask yourselves about merit.
Unreasonable. She's like, gross, I can't do that. She's looking at him really fondly, and it's gross. Quit laughing at me, you asshole. I hate this. Fuck you.
So what do we do now?
Like I know. I've told you before, I don't know shit about shit. There's a small dog barking somewhere.
This is a wolf.
It's a little wolf.
It's barking in its sleep.
You're
Oh
right.
no.
That's precious.
So adorable.
So cute.
We don't have to do anything.
She shrugs a little bit. I don't really know what like anything entails. I like you and talking to you, and I like it when you hold my hand. And that's about all I got. She's
Very
bright
well.
red again.
How about we just let whatever happens?
She nods. That sounds like as good a plan as any.
Good.
She's grinning so much and she realizes it and she fucking buries her face on her knees again. Like, oh god, I'm fucking ridiculous.
When we get back, I would like to show you my face.
God same.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Uh-huh.
We tried to be as silent as we could because you're like.
Nah, you didn't do good. I heard you. I very heard you laughing at me. It's okay.
It was so good. Just please hold, and then just a moment of silence, and then ah!
I can't wait to listen to that on the recording, honestly.
God.
She picks her head up, and she's, you don't have to. I don't.
He puts a glove on her mouth.
she goes shh through it. Don't look at her hand.
He pulls his hand away.
These teeth are sharp. She points at him, and points at her teeth, and points at him.
I'm not afraid.
She frowns. Damn it.
Anyway, I offered, and it's fine.
Just because you offered doesn't mean. Listen,
I'm offering because I want to.
she's like got her hands over her face. It's just okay.
Yeah. So fuck you too.
Stop making me laugh. I don't want to wake anybody up.
Too late. You might as
Shit,
well
it's
go to the
fine.
house by just screaming.
Oh, you're right. My mom's gonna hear me and she's gonna be here like, what the fuck are you doing awake? You have work in the morning. And I'm like, I don't know.
Listen, this is important.
I'm just doing my best, Mom.
Mom, I'm flirting with my fantasy boyfriend. Leave me alone.
I knew I had an inkling that good things were gonna happen tonight, so I couldn't pass it up. She, like, drags her hands down her face for where they were covering it and just says, I would not be opposed to this. And then she covers her face again.
Good.
She says through her hands, just, I'm having a terrible time dealing with, like, feeling things. It sucks.
I'm Sorry.
She like waves a hand, but she's still got the other one on her face, and she's so red. I cannot begin to describe.
Her horns.
My poor child is ghost pale, and the moment she gets flustered, you can tell.
She's sort of matching Stella now.
Yes. Correct.
Well. Better get back to watching. And he pulls out a wineskin and hands it to you.
She drinks. Yes, because we were doing so well at any point.
I've had my eye on the woods.
Of course you have. I wouldn't know.
Sorry.
Fine. She like holds the wineskin in her lap, drinks from it now and again. Now maybe he can't tell if the flesh is from wine or whatever the fuck else is going on.
Oh, he knows.
Now he knows.
I hate all of you.
Oh, he knows. Also, perhaps I should tell you this. I can read lips. So, I've overheard, and he puts like quotation marks, your conversations with Merritt about myself.
She takes a big old swig. You know, considering I can also read lips, I really should have thought about that.
Maybe a little bit. It's fine.
Nah, what if I just... She kind of starts to stand up. I'm just gonna go over here now.
Well, that's your prerogative.
She doesn't even finish standing up. She just drinks more wine. Groans a little bit. God, I'm so embarrassing.
It's fine. If you wear a mask, no one can tell if you're embarrassing or not.
Yes, that's great for you, but she's like circling her hand around her face. It's red. I'm like this.
Get yourself
Like,
a
I'm-
mask.
I feel like that's just... I can't steal your aesthetic like that.
I don't own masks.
Yeah, but you have like a thing, and it's cool.
Is it?
I mean, yeah.
Really?
She furrows her brow. Yes? You've got a cool aesthetic. What is...
Alright.
What? And she's like... she's like, what? It's a look.
I suppose.
She buries her head in her hands again. I'm gonna die. Right here, today. And it's gonna be your fault, and then Merritt's gonna be very upset with you.
Maybe I can make him a chair. Hypothetically, hypothetically, darling.
Uh-huh.
If
No,
if,
please.
per se, Merritt this strange tree man was coming for my life.
Uh-huh. Please go
I could
on.
probably turn him into a chair.
Like with magic or woodworking?
Metaphorically, I could win.
Keyword metaphorically.
Metaphorically, I'd turn him into a chair and sit on him.
Oh my god. That's just rude. Also, he's not like made of wood. Like I'm pretty sure that's
That's why I said
flesh.
metaphorically.
I guess.
Hypothetically.
Uh-huh. She's like squinting at Merritt.
As much as you can see of him, of the bedroll hidden behind the
Uh-huh,
fluff of
yeah.
Lilith.
Just like the hat.
Just, yeah.
It's like how much of that is tree and how much is person? She says that. How much of him do you think is tree?
Well, his hair
the-
is tree, so maybe his brain is also a tree?
Hmm.
I mean, it's not the smartest brain either, so...
Have you ever seen his feet? Can he grow roots?
No!
She looks like fucking blown away.
I mean...
Oh my god, Rizwan, what if he has roots? What do I do if he has roots?
I think you'd have to stop being his friend. It would be very upsetting.
I think I can't be friends with an actual tree. Like I can't just. She gestures to one of the trees over here, and she just. I can't just like go walk up and be friends with that.
That's arguable, but it's morally should you be friends with the tree. Can you be friends with the tree?
I don't think so.
My favorite thing is, like, Merritt has, like, at least during summer, like, I think taken off his boots at camp, but he may or may not have socks. I have never decided. So I
She
cannot
also
confirm.
would not pay attention.
Yeah.
She's like, my whole life is changing.
Why do our discussions always end up about Merritt and his like treedom? This is a very strange.
Because he's
It's
haunted.
because he's a tree, and
I
like
suppose.
that deserves talking about. I feel
I mean,
like.
the other one's a dragon.
Oh. See, but here's the thing. I don't want to talk about that one when I'm with you.
Well, I'm quite interested actually. He turns into a tiny little dragon.
I know it's weird. Like I can't. I'm best friends with a tree, and I'm also like a demon, so I can't really like get too freaked out. But also, he turns into a dragon and breathes like ice.
Does he get cold?
I don't know. I've
Does he
wanted
get
to
hot?
ask. I have no idea.
You can't even see Noah. He's
Can you
buried
s-
under the fluff.
Here's the thing. I don't know anything about the Dragon Man because we did not get off to a good start.
You can't help me with this one then. Damn.
Unfortunately, no. I can answer questions about Merritt all day, or ask Merritt questions all day and pretend it's you then to know them and not me.
Merritt's fond of him, right? I can ask Merritt.
She wrinkles her nose. I says, yeah, probably.
We're just setting up a network of what the fuck is going on with these people.
Speaking of that, it's funny that he threatened you, because I did actually threaten Noah.
Oh, did you?
I did. It was
What a
fun.
coincidence.
Yeah, I mean, we're both kind of like that.
Or just, we're just kind of like that, just threatening people's lives.
Listen, threatening people's lives is one of my favorite things to do.
What are your other favorites?
She looks taken aback for a second. Um, I don't know. That's a very difficult question. I don't know anything about myself.
That's concerning. You've been yourself for quite some time.
I mean, I like what the fuck?
My bad. Don't mind me.
She like holds up a hand. She holds up a hand and starts ticking things off. I like. She's quiet for a second while she thinks. Journaling, writing, and praying's pretty good. I am religious.
I've noticed.
Drinking's pretty nice. Spending time with people I enjoy the company of. She gives him a pointed look.
He puts his hand on his chest like, who, me?
She nods. She ticks off another finger. I like fighting things. And one more finger. And I like money. And that's all I got.
That's a pretty good list, though.
I think it's alright.
Yeah?
I'm short circuiting a little bit.
Everything happens so much.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
we can stop whenever you want.
No, but here's the thing. It's very good.
Mhm.
After she finishes ticking off her list, she looks at him and says, "What about you?"
Me.
Mm-hmm.
What do I like?
Yes.
Hmm. It's a tough question. I like music. He starts taking off on his hand.
Yes, I figured that one out.
I like shiny things.
She nods very solemnly.
I used to like alcohol a lot.
She keeps nodding.
What else do I like? I like things a lot. Can we put things on there twice?
I think so.
Yes.
I think you can put things on there twice.
I don't think that's cheating at all.
No. Things are pretty good.
And I like...
I've also been known to like things.
I like the horned hail. That's it. I don't like anything else.
Lucius.
She nods. Sounds about right. This is so emotionally taxing. How do
Are you-
I talk to my fantasy boyfriend?
I mean... If you want, again, we can be done.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
You guys can actually watch someone drunkenly.
Oh yeah, Reverence is. Oh jeez, I didn't think about that. She's
Yeah.
definitely been drinking. She's probably kind of drunk.
He takes the wine flask from you before you get, like, totally shit-faced.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't object to that. She just kind of nods when he takes it. Yeah, please, before I embarrass myself more.
You good?
Who, me?
Yeah.
There's one more thing.
Okay.
After she's got some drinks. It's probably been a while. They chat about whatever,
Mhm.
watching shit, you know. She kind of looks at him and says, I just want to throw it out there that I've never done this, whatever this is, before. I've never even began to feel whatever the fuck. She gestures between them again. This is so. I'm gonna be terrible at it. Oh my god, I'm a walking disaster.
Oh, darling. Come here, I have to tell you a secret. Everyone's terrible at love.
Oh, please!
After so long.
And the meltdown
Thing to
starts.
see.
I'm just kidding. I can't do this.
I did my best as Merritt to avoid the word because Merritt wouldn't use it. And
So did
there's
I.
Rizlan.
And then Rizwan just goes swap and Trevor's just having a breakdown. Siren's having a breakdown. I'm gonna start crying.
I love when things happen so much that we have to back out, and we are basically the internal monologue of our
Abort!
character,
Abort!
which is just, oh!
Slam the button! Bring it back! Bring it back! Oh, I just need a second. It's been several seconds, but I just need a second.
Time out, time out.
You need like a minute.
Someone tap out with me. I can't do this.
Somebody call the fucking referee. I've been injured. I'm like covering my face. Everything's dark. I just can't even. My headphones are starting to fall off. Oh my god.
Come back.
Okay. Reel it in. I'm reeling it in. Okay.
Buckle in.
I'm a functional person
Mhm.
who doesn't
Okay.
explode when my fantasy boyfriend says the word love. She
Matches Stella again.
yeah, I mean her eyes widen a little bit and she gets very red very quickly and she just like slams her face like away, just hiding, and she just goes, "Oh." It's muffled. She's reacting about the same as I did, but a little bit cooler.
Not screaming so as to wake up the entire camp.
Yeah.
There's just no good way about it.
She's muffled from good to know. Okay. She, if they weren't holding hands, because she, like, moved her hands a bunch at one point. They are again now,
Mhm.
because she does that. She's
Okay.
still got her head between her knees, though.
Gotta hide.
Gotta hide. I'm a broken man. That's it. That's all I got. So
Alright.
we can.
You've done a lot. You're good.
It's a lot. There's a lot.
A lot.
Uh huh.
Take a breather.
Alright. Um. So, yep, you spend the rest of your watch either actually watching or just sitting, chatting every now and again. Time comes for your watch to end. Brizlon gets up, kind of like nudges you up because you're still kind of drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of
She gets up.
nods to you. We should wake up the others.
I guess. She kisses the cheek of his mask again. And she doesn't run off this time.
Does not pole vault across the hide.
She thinks about it for a second.
He presses his forehead to yours for pulling away.
I'm broken inside.
The forehead touch. I'm gonna die. Okay.
No, if you'll excuse me, I have to go wake up my new best friend. And he walks over to Merritt.
She smiled at him after the forehead touch.
She laughs a little bit and goes over here with him. Who else was on second?
No,
She,
Nor, yeah.
Nor? Okay. She kind of nudges Nor a little bit.
he like kind of like pushes you with his foot. He doesn't bend down to wake you up.
God, yeah. I was gonna say, Robert's just kind of nudges Nor with her.
It's not like a kick. It's just like
No,
a...
it's just like a little nudge.
What? What?
Don't be so
He's-
cranky. It's your turn.
As he seems to do every time during these shifts, and when lifts his head up without opening his eyes. Yeah. Okay. Sort of crawls out to the cold. Still, eyes barely open. It's just like, okay, yeah. Shifts. Nothing's happened. We haven't died yet. Cool.
Reverence is still nudging Nor.
He's awake. He's like getting up. He's stretching.
Okay, she stops at that point. She turns away and looks at Merritt and has like the biggest grin, but she puts her hands up to the side so Rizlan can't see.
Or just sort of looks over, sort of squints with like a smile. And...
It's like such a good smile.
Alright, I'm back.
You haven't missed much except the other boys waking up.
Wake me up. Wake me up inside.
Can't wake up.
Can't wake up.
That's Merritt's internal monologue.
God, yeah.
But Merritt just sort of gives this thumbs up, still drowsy. His hat's still slightly askew, where he just sort of throws it on during winter now. And just walks near the campfire. Trying to wake up and stay awake.
Rizlon stops next to you and like grabs your shoulder. And he looks at you and he says, "We need to have a conversation tomorrow." And he just leaves.
Oh my god.
Merritt then, like, his eyebrows furrow and he squints. No smile from, like he had with Reverence, just, like, and he looks over at Reverence while she's still sort of standing.
She's
sort of
grinning
concerned.
ear to ear. And she stood there for a minute because she was like, okay, but what if I like go with Rizlan instead?
Oh my god.
But now she's like, I can't though.
Roll a d2.
No. No. She's like, I've embarrassed myself enough. I have to just go sleep next to this big bear, and maybe next time I'll be like, hey, so like, what if
Gotta
I
go
just got close to you? What if I did that? Would
Just
that
go
be cool?
cuddle Pin and think about it when you're sober.
Yeah. God, her being drunk would probably make it more that she would do it, but I can't. I can't.
That's
She
why
can't,
I
I
said
can't.
roll a fucking d2.
No, I won't, because then I might have to, and I can't.
Weak.
It's too much. I'm weak.
Weak!
This is true.
Didn't do enough.
Weak!
You want too much from me. They're like dating or something now. I can't. That's enough.
The love word was used.
He said the love word. I gotta go to bed. Don't stop. Just I'll watch the recording. It doesn't matter. But I have to go to bed because I work.
Go to bed.
Good
Alright.
I hate leaving you after it's here's all my stuff. Bye.
It's okay. Just
You got work.
Rest.
Take a nap.
We understand.
rest.
I love you guys.
Good night,
Love
I love
it.
you.
Love you.
Love
Oh,
you.
fuck, I have to like get my phone. Hold on. Wait. Wait.
Hold, please wait.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like so red in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't deal. I have to go to bed. I'm gonna think about this for weeks.
Keep playing and you're just gonna think. I mean, wherever
I'm just gonna
thinking
keep-
about. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Good night, guys. I love
Good
you.
night.
Good night.
Love you.
Night.
God. Anyway.
God.
So good. Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
Can't one up that.
Second
Okay.
Shit. I hate
No,
that they
you
always
can't.
go
Just
first.
Confess to Merit right now.
Just romances all the boys in the group. What's up? Anyway. No.
Hey, Mary, what the fuck's in my drink?
Does Norse literally just go,
No, not me.
it's an important distinction.
You would never.
God, but yeah, like, they, Revlon disperses. Merit is still sort of stretching to wake up a little more. Rubs his eyes. Looks around and is like, yeah, there's no immediate danger, just wolves.
Cool.
Almost good morning, not quite. Eleanor.
Okay. But fucking. I'm sorry.
Just die real fast.
Gotta find that character voice. Actually, before I even continue with merits, let me get water.
I'm really sick. Sorry.
Oh no.
Both of us just take drinks first.
What's the character
Clear
voice? I
throats.
don't have that.
Hey, same. If you notice, merit's just slightly below mine, and that's it. In any case.
Okay, let's do this.
But yeah, like, after just sort of loosely looking around, Merit just sort of sits down near the fire.
Hmm.
So, how you handling the horned hell so far? And Merit sort of gestures out and towards, like, you know, the party and Mar the White and daughters.
What the fuck?
I would tell you it gets better from this, but this it's par for the course as far as I know.
This is all real, right?
Yeah. I don't think we crossed any boundaries or were hit by any illusions, so yes.
There's nothing in my drink.
No. I literally only have one pouch of that, and I did not put it in our drinks. I promise you. The wolf is real. And points over at Marg.
Mm,
She did say
what
she
am I
wouldn't hurt
doing
you.
out here? What am I doing out here? Who are you guys? What the fuck are you gonna
Possibly.
do with me? Am I gonna die?
Hopefully not. I cannot guarantee, but I don't think this is the most dangerous mission we could ever have. Take your time. Merritt sort of gently pats Nor.
What? There's a talking wolf, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I also just love anyone saying to Merritt, that's a talking wolf or animal or whatever, because they all talk to Merritt. Like, he knows the difference, but he understands them all. Merritt's just smiling a little, like, trying not to smile, but smirking more and more as Nora's just having her crisis.
Please help him. So, I won't get sacrificed. Or die. Right?
As far as I'm aware.
Please? No? Okay. Nor's like, he's taking his time. He's like, what the fuck? He doesn't. Oh, he's taking his time to like taking all
Process.
this in. Yeah, process. Okay. Cool.
As far as I
So-
know, this happens every year, but this is the first time I've been with a Horntail to do it. So,
Oh, it's your first. Okay, that's not that bad.
yeah, I'm handling it a little better because I've seen some strange things before the guild. So, large wolf that talks, not a huge deal as long as it's not eating me. So, but it is a little strange, I suppose.
Yeah, a little.
That's a fair point. It's sort of like, I mean, even just before I joined the guild, we dealt with an owl that was also a gnome that talked.
What?
Yeah, yeah. I'm not joking. There's no other way to put it. We, at one point, we had been on an island. This island was mostly devoid of any people, any civilization, and save for this gnome with many books, except he was actually an owl disguised as a gnome, rather than a gnome disguised as an owl, like Pin might could do.
What?
Pen
Do
does-
what?
Nor doesn't know that Pen's a druid.
Because, well, Pin has control of nature magic. They can transform into not quite as big beasts as this, and, sort of gestures over at Lilith and Mar. He goes, but, I mean, I've seen them be a panther, giant spider, a small spider, a few things.
Okay.
I don't know what else they can turn into, but just the, a general idea.
Nora's the this is fine dog right now.
I understand.
Okay. Cool. Cool. This is fine.
Is it? You don't sound so sure.
I can try fake myself into thinking everything's fine.
Well, as long as you're not dying, I suppose it is, so. Alright.
That's true. Oh boy. Sweating. He's sweating. God. He's nervous when he's sweating.
Alright, so because now, Pin and company, we all sort of drug you into the guild. You understand what the guild does, yes? This is not one of our usual missions of sort, but you understand what is meant to come with the job.
Yes.
Yeah?
I understand vaguely. I I know I need to do job to have money. To have goods and service.
Yeah. And rooms. We just, our little group, since we've only recently joined, we haven't gone on a lot of adventures, but there are a few. Not the least of which was, traveling out to sea to find hidden treasure. Which we did, it was great. And that's, I imagine, sort of more of what we'll be doing at one time or another. Well, you don't have to keep traveling with us specifically. Points over at Lilith and company, whoever's visible. Which is basically not Noah. Maybe not Pin. Just devoured by fluff. But, where it says we're generally fine company. Although, I at least have something I'd like to do that isn't guild related. Perhaps after this, after winter. You wouldn't have to join, but I have someone to look for.
I hope you find him.
Thank you.
Hey,
You can join us fully because it's an interesting boat ride to a far-off-ish place.
are you cold?
Is Nora like gesturing to the blanket saying that?
Yes. Nora's like opening the blanket up.
That's fair. Sure. Yeah. Friendship blanket established. But yeah, goes over and just joins in the blanket huddle.
Thanks for giving me this blanket.
You're welcome. Again, you need it more than I do. I actually have a coat. A full coat. Merit's is like lined with sort of fur. It's an actual winter coat versus Nora's, apparently.
His Yeezy clothes.
Yeah.
So, he looks around. Like, is there anything, like, weird going around? Except for, like, shit ton of wolves.
I mean, yeah, you are surrounded by wolves. I mean,
We could do perception.
weird
check.
in what way? Like, you looking for anything, like, in the woods that might, like,
Fight.
be watching you or something?
Yeah.
You're alone.
Okay, cool. Cool. So, where are you from?
Further north than this. I'm not unfamiliar with camps and forests and so on, but this is actually the first time I'd been down this far south. Lo and behold, I'm introduced to all of this. What about you?
Around. Just
Around Where?
Around. I've just been traveling.
Just always?
Mm-hmm. As much as I can remember, I've just been walking.
Just by yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Learn to play on the road?
Wait, you cut off. I can't hear you.
I just said, did you learn to play on the road? And talking about instruments.
I just knew how to play.
He sort of squints and tilts his head.
Uh, I woke up one day and I just know how to play my kazoos, my babies. And that was the only thing I knew.
Do you even remember where you woke up?
No.
Strange indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how you got those marks? And Merritt gestures to, like, the neck.
Oh, my tattoos.
Yeah.
I got them when I was traveling.
Do they mean anything?
No, just makes me feel grounded and balanced. Makes me remember. It's a reminder.
Merritt sort of nods. And you've always just played music. Just to survive.
As long as I remember, yes.
That'll be fun during whatever jobs we do, maybe.
Yes, just tooting away.
Well, music does have its own sort of magic.
Indeed.
Just our fights being backed by little kazoo. And that is actually Merritt just sort of laughing about him.
No, it just like acts like it's playing the kazoo, like toot toot. Yeah.
Alright.
Well, why'd you join the guild?
I didn't really intend to be a part of anything. I just want to find who I'm looking for. But after what Pin and Reverence and I and Margaret and a few of hers here, what we went through all together, it feels better being surrounded by company I can actually sort of trust than entirely alone. So I decided to join the guild and have a sort of fixed point and friends. And a good way to pay that back is doing those jobs and so on and so forth, so here I am.
Sounds nice.
Well, could perhaps find that here, perhaps not. I don't know if guild life will fit you necessarily, but it's good. It's, it's fine. The the roof over your head in the guild hall is a little harder for me to get used to, but that's me.
Mm.
There's like a mental part of my mind that tries to go through what Nora knows about Merritt, and it's just nothing. You can see the
Nothing.
point of his ears, which is sort of like, Fey-ish, and then that's it. You've seen him with a quiver and no bow. I don't think you've seen him with a bow at all. Like, he has a quiver full of arrows, no weapon. He has 2 knives that you can see. A hat with like dying flowers. Well, not dying, but doing their best.
God.
It's just
Big
a
mood.
purple coat, or purple like vest, and then just a winter coat, and that's it. And he looks tired.
God.
Just
Aren't we all, my man?
aren't we all? Yeah, just sort of tired and not quite there. Just generally.
Norris is looking into like the fire right now and just kind of like sitting in the silence. It's not awkward. It's just.
Silence. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hold on.
Hmm.
You can say anything. There's a thing I want to check. Okay. If the silence goes on too long, I love the just realization of anyone rolling a d2. As the silence just goes on, eventually, if you look at Merritt after too long, you see him just sort of drowsing, and he's sort of swaying, and he seems awake enough that he's not trying to like lean on you, but that's it. He's just sort of.
Hey. Hey. Wake up.
I'm awake.
You're not getting out of this one, fucker.
I'm not fucking doing this alone, bitch.
Sorry, I just imagine Nora defending himself, just toot toot. God. Wait, yeah, Nora sort of jolts and goes, I'm awake.
Cool.
I'm sorry. Winter's not great for me. I'd be content to just go back and sleep, but that's not what we're here to do.
Soon.
Soon.
Hmm.
It's kazoo all you know how to play? I can't quite remember.
I can play most wind instruments and some strings that I picked up along the way.
Ah.
What about you? Know anything? Like, I mean,
Not especially. I tried to play and Merritt sort of like does strings for a moment before he remembers what it is. Violin, I think it was, but I just did not quite have the patience. I can sing a little, but maybe not right now. But that aside, not especially. Do quite love music, but
music's good.
it's very good. Appreciate a lot of the arts, honestly. Anyway.
So, what's the deal with that guy who flies?
Noah?
Yeah?
White hair, very tall, can't miss him. Yeah. That's Noah. He yeah, he pretty much says this to most anybody. He's half dragon. I'm not
Okay.
This is not a joke. I'm sorry.
Back on this bullshit again. All right.
God. I just Jess, what Benji put,
Yeah.
that's literally happened. Like at one point, the one time we all saw Pin drink, or one of two times maybe, Pin and Noah were like sharing the same room, and when they woke up from their hangovers, Pin just looked at Noah haunted and was like, "You're an egg!"
Noah was literally born from an egg. It haunts
Yeah.
Penn continuously.
He wasn't an egg.
It's just one of my favorite things. You're an egg. But yeah.
Do you want this egg in this trying time?
Oh my god, I have that on my computer still.
Me too,
Hold
give me
on.
1 second.
What?
I'm pulling it up
What?
on my...
I'm just quoting Sunny. What?
No.
Hang on, I got
yeah,
this.
So are we.
What?
1 second, got it.
Quit?
I'm just faster.
Oh my god. Quoting Always Sunny, and here we are. Oh my god. I'm losing
That
it.
wasn't spawned because of the you're an egg thing. It was later. Pin just had like an egg, just an actual egg for breakfast, and was just like handed it to someone who was feeling bad at the time or something. And we were just like, "Can we have you an egg?" It's just time.
No.
Another favorite thing about that is I tried to set that as Benji's picture in my phone, but it focused on the egg for her face.
The only important part.
God, but yeah, in character scene. Or just, yeah, he's half dragon. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Okay,
I'm good. I'm good.
it may not get better. I'm not half elf. Is the thing.
Huh?
The other weirdos. That's what Merritt's getting to. Because if Nora's general reaction is just okay at everything and not anything else, Merritt might just be like, well, there's one other thing. So you're not alarmed. I'm descended from Fae, but I'm not descended. It's Fae as in the archaic, out in the wilds, Fae. That'll come with some fun effects later. I just sort of grow flowers in my hair. It's fine.
Excuse me?
Well, not right now because it's winter, but come spring, yeah.
Okay.
Just, I figure you should just take all this in now rather than being surprised later when my hair goes greener in many ways.
Okay. Alright. Cool. So let me get this straight. Pen can turn into animals.
Yes.
Noah's a dragon. half dragon, I mean. And you grow flowers in your hair?
Yeah.
And there's the talking wolf.
Tucking
is-
wolf who
is
raised
the
our
mother.
guild master. Yeah.
Okay. That's it? Nothing else.
As far as well, Fomar has magic eyes, but I don't know the story behind that. And
Okay. that's
we've
not
never
that
seen
bad.
Rizlan's face.
I figures.
Yeah, so I don't know if we will ever know what's there. If we ever find out, just that's your preparation.
That's not that bad. That's alright. It's just he wants privacy.
Yeah.
A fucking tall fence on your neighbor. He just wants some privacy.
I don't.
Rizlan's whole scene is he just has a privacy fence around him.
It's just the neighbor
Okay.
from Home Improvement.
Oh my god.
No.
Well, howdy, neighbor.
Oh wow.
What? Mm.
And
Well,
then Reverence is Reverence. She's a cleric. She's tiefling. Pretty straightforward in comparison to some of the rest of us.
yes. And I'm nothing weird. I'm just half elf and a toot toot. And that's it. So there's nothing weird about me.
I don't know if I would say nothing, but
I guess.
I mean, if you don't remember anything, do you remember being a child? That's the bigger question.
No. I know it's a concept, but I've never experienced it.
Then you're, friend. I'm afraid you might be missing some details. Maybe just a few.
I mean, yeah.
Which is a little strange. Not quite as strange as the rest of us, but strange enough. You're fit right in.
We.
Welcome to the party.
Sorry.
But yeah, that's about all I know. Anyone else could have any surprises, but I haven't quite talked to them. And Merritt sort of points out at any other camps or whatever from the rest of the squad of Horned Hell there are. He's like, these are the folks I know.
I'm just stuck with a bunch of weirdos now. It's cool.
That's a better response. I was about to say, you don't have to stay, I don't think, but it's,
I mean,
again, we're good company
Wouldn't-
if we're strange.
I have a bed, I get food and money. It's heaven. Basically.
And if us leaving Marnshaw is any indication, we'll be hailed as heroes, bringing in food for the town. Hurrah! Oof. I'm excited about more yelling, but also that'll be fun. Oof, before I can see my face. Anyway.
He's stretched a little bit. He's getting tired. Do you have anything else?
Nah. That side Merritt might just, at one point, just get up and look around and more like perception check, but no role play things. Just learn more information about Nor. Done it. And the answer is he doesn't know shit about himself.
You want to know shit about me? Oh boy. I don't even know shit about myself.
Hey, who are you? I don't know.
It's a
I've been
good
asking
question.
myself that for
Hey.
years.
Yeah. I sweat and I play kazoo. That's it.
Well, all right. If you feel like you're done,
Mm, I'm good.
I was gonna say I can roll the thing, but I don't know if there's anything to see.
you can roll.
Okay. Public, no advantage, 15.
There's nothing.
Sure. Okay. Confirmed.
Confirmed.
We safe.
All right. You spend the rest of your watch. Forgot the word.
My favorite thing is I imagine them being jealousy, and both start swaying, but then they like hit each other and like, oh, yep, no, got it.
Fighting off
stay awake.
sleep.
Yeah.
You're kind of like half asleep half the time, and then one of you will wake up and be like, oh shit, we're supposed to be watching, and look around real fast, and then kind of go back to being half asleep. Eventually, time picks enough, and you're like, the shift is done by now, and you get up.
Got it. Okay. Who else was it? It was Noah. Oh, Noah will be fun. Margray. All right.
Nor to wake up Margaret. Oh no, wait, shit, no, don't, Ashley, don't do that. My man, who am I talking to? No, Nor does not do that. I regret saying that.
Merritt's just sort of looking at Lilith and it's like, how do I unbury him?
Wait,
Like you can still see like the top of his hair and like his back and everything.
Okay.
You
He's not
probably,
entirely
like,
buried like he
go out
once
or
was.
Something.
But yeah. It's like, who do you want to wake first?
eh.
Go ahead and wake Pin. I'll try to dig Noah out, and then Margray.
Nor like squats and is like, hey.
Pen awakes instantly. Just eyes fly open.
We get a vivid callback to the giant Pin. High definition, staring into your soul.
Hey, Pen, like a vampire, sits up straight, just like neutral expression.
God.
Nor falls over. Like on his ass.
Thing is, that's also probably along the lines of what Noah's going to do too.
No. Y'all freaks?
He sleeps with one eye open.
Pen is a very light sleeper.
But yeah, Merritt goes over and wakes Noah. Hey?
You see, again, like just like Penn, you see his eye just.
I like to imagine that both of them did it at the exact same time.
They're in one mind, two bodies.
Lilith, this is the mother brain. The connect-
Also gets up.
And you
Let's do
see
this.
like you see his head like jolt to the side to see what it is, and like as that happened, you also see claws jolt out, and then he sees you, and it's like, oh, my bad, Merritt.
Just
I'm a light sleeper.
waves.
Almost killed you.
It's fine.
Whoops.
My bee!
My bad.
Yeah, Merritt only like flinched a little in response to his. In response to the response, but you're just goes, it's fine. It is time for your shift, though.
Oh.
And then we hear Norin fall back on his ass in the distance. You okay there?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah, I'm fine.
Lux.
He gets up out of Lilith's fluff.
Get out of
And he-
love in the morning.
And he kind of looks at Lilith like, should I wake her? And he sees Reverence is sleeping and realizes everyone else probably use her as a space heater, so he leaves her alone.
Let them all rest. But yeah, Merritt just sort of goes over to Margaret and Co. I just realized I legitimately didn't realize why Nor did not go wake Margaret until just now. And now,
Big.
in my mind, I just imagine Nor started towards Margaret and then I was like, oh god, no. And then just backed up.
Oh shit, I didn't even realize why I didn't do that until now either.
Yeah.
I was like, let's go. And I'm like, oh wait, fuck, that's a big scary wolf.
The
Does not
giant
want-
fucking wolf that will eat you?
Bye.
Yeah, Merritt just goes up fairly normally, tries to be subtle and quiet because Stella and Mar and wakes Margaret. Time for your shift.
Margaret wakes up like a normal person, slowly and tiredly. And sort of like looks at you for a moment before. Oh yeah, I agreed to that. Okay. Just
You did. You
gets
didn't
up
have
without
to, but you
opening
did.
her
I'm
eyes.
proud of you. Good job. Be strong. Good night.
Nope.
And Merritt just plops back down to his bedroll.
In between the two fluffs.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Maximize
The best place.
Yeah, maximize space heating.
Which, by the way, after Noah gets up and everything, he says, "I need to take care of something for just 1 second." And he he wears like a big old heavy coat, and he takes that off for a sec and kind of throws it over towards Lilith, and he goes over and tries to quietly step over the wolfies, wolfers.
Pen is watching
And he-
him intently.
You see him just hop into the fucking snowy grass, and you see the tall grass just start moving around. And then he pops out of here, covered in snow. He shakes it off like a fucking wet dog.
Oh, don't do that. He's going everywhere.
Reverence in her sleep.
He goes, that's much better. It was getting so hot. He gets
Everyone else. God, I wish that was me.
Pen just gives you this look that says, what the fuck?
Because they're too polite to generally say it themselves, but what the fuck?
Margaret is also giving the look of like, what the fuck?
What? I like the cold. I don't tend to be the biggest fan of the heat.
Pen quietly casts Produce Flame and holds it to their chest.
He blows a puff of cold air at the flame.
How rude.
I'm sorry.
-5 approval.
No, just because you're a weirdo doesn't mean some of us need
I'm
to keep
so
a body
cold.
heat. It's so cold.
Oh
is so
wait,
tiny.
Did Penn hold the flames
To their own
them?
chest. Yes.
Oh!
My
Can I
apologies.
take that back? I thought Penn held it to Noah's chest. I was
No,
like,
it's cool.
oh.
There's no way Pin could have. Here's the thing.
And lights the tiniest sad candle, and Noah just immediately blows it out.
A monster.
You're such an asshole. Just the tallest asshole. No,
Good morning, Margaret.
Oh, it's their chest.
Morning, Pen. And also, I guess to you, Noah.
Thanks, Margaret. You seem just dandy.
Listen, it takes a while to get all of this. And she like gestures to herself, right.
You don't even unbraid your hair while you sleep.
It takes a while.
Uh-huh.
Why would I unbraid it? If I wake up, then I just have to braid it again.
I mean, she has a point.
Yeah.
Don't die.
Uh-huh.
So how's
So,
how's your mom?
I mean, she's pretty good. We haven't super talked that much yet. She fell asleep pretty quickly.
Here, the white just sort of snoring quietly. Except it's not quiet because this is a very big dog.
very big woofer.
So is Stella also Mars' child? Or dot, dot, dot. She said daughter.
She's my wife.
Yes.
Did you marry your
Pen,
sister?
because-
No!
Pen! Pen!
Pen, when you marry someone, that's... Your mom is now their mom also.
Pen is processing this.
Noah's pinching his eye.
Stella was not raised by wolves.
All right.
Did you think she was raised by wolves? Do you think she was...
I don't know. I didn't think you were.
I guess. That's fair.
I mean, I wasn't even raised by wolves. Like, confused.
What was that, El?
I wasn't even raised by wolves. Like,
I don't think that's
and I can turn into a
normal
wolf.
thing.
Most people are raised by wolves, actually, Pen.
That
She looks
explains
directly
so
at you,
much.
Noah.
He grins.
Wait, how do wolves take care of an egg?
They just sit on it. Why would they be taking care of eggs?
And Noah's
I
face
assume
falls.
that was directed towards me, right?
He was an egg.
Still
Oh!
pinching his nose.
I mean, I guess I can't judge. That's my mom. You point someone to light.
Yes, we're all quite unique individuals, it seems.
I mean, some of us came from eggs. And some of us didn't. That's all I gotta say.
From that line, Penn immediately thinks Margaret was also hatched from an egg.
No.
They're very confused.
So how did you like the surprise?
It was pretty wonderful. Do you think your family would let me run with them?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
It was very nice, actually. It was a surprise at first, but after you think about it, it starts to make sense.
It makes sense.
Noah has this shit-eating grin, and he just nods.
In what way?
Well, you know.
Hmm.
You.
Well,
Watching you with a smile.
actually, if there was one thing my mother ever taught me, when in doubt, shut the fuck up.
She sounds like a smart woman.
He just nods, but his lips are sealed.
Just a fucking moment of in what way, and then just silence.
So then, why do you wear a wolf? I thought you hunted it or something. Now I'm a little confused.
Of this.
Ben nods. No, the other one. No, Ben doesn't say that.
This one or the one that's like tied around my waist? No.
This one or this one?
This one's my cousin.
This is a family member. I didn't kill him.
That's good.
I would hope not.
No, he was killed keeping me safe when I was a kid.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. It's probably super weird to you. Yeah. Okay.
Well,
I don't wear most of my family members as clothes. That's not what I mean.
That's not a thing.
It's more to honor him, but it's also kind of weird. Like, I get that.
to normal people, yes, I'm sure it's very weird, but I do actually understand.
She nods.
If you don't mind me asking, I don't mean to pry, but who was he to you anyway?
My father.
Oh, I'm very sorry about that.
It's fine.
Damn, when did it start to get so real? What?
Probably when Penn found out most of us come from eggs.
Oh yeah.
I hope you know you're scarring them. You're ruining their entire worldview. No! You awful, awful people.
To this point, Penn was fine with eating eggs, apparently, and now it's just
This could be a person.
ruined. No!
I'm mean, they know how eggs work. They've probably been a chicken before, like.
Do they though? Because they sure did ask how wolves raise eggs.
Look, Margaret
Yes.
said explicitly that Noah was raised by a wolf. Basically.
Wolves don't generally lay eggs as far as Penn has witnessed, I guess.
Never seen it happen. Cannot confirm or deny. So if Stella isn't your sister, how did you two meet?
She's definitely not my. We're not even. She has horns.
Hey, did
You
you know
also
she has...
don't have fur, and that's your mom, so I don't know what's going on in your family.
Open.
My mother did not give birth to me.
Just because you were raised by someone doesn't mean they gave birth to you. There's a difference, Ben.
I know that.
Do you?
Do you?
Benji, do they?
Yes.
Do we need confirmation?
They were implying that Stella was also adopted by the wolf. Not that they were both born of the wolf's loins or whatever.
What?
Jesus.
I
Penn is
met-
pretty sure Mar did not give actual birth to Margaret, but no promises.
You never know.
You never know with 10.
I met Stella through the guild.
Cool.
No wolves involved.
None?
Not at that point.
Actually, since you're the guild master, I'm kind of interested in how you actually, like, how the guild, you came into the guild.
How'd you build the thing?
How did you do?
I heard there are other guilds that you don't own that are part of this guild.
That is correct. There are 4, including the one that we all go to and live at. There was a need for something in this place, and I fulfilled that need, and the Horndale reached out to me, and I sort of came into it.
I guess.
I bought a McDonald's, and now we're here.
Yeah, I'd like a ranger and maybe a side of bard.
Can I get a...
I hate that's how I think of it, but that's what comes to mind. It's just like chain stores or
Would you like some sorcerers
The
with
bad thing
that?
is, it makes sense.
yeah.
I'm gonna need 2 sorcerers, a barbarian, and a fighter. Can you give me that? Cool, $12. But yeah, I definitely didn't make the guild.
one thing I've been curious about, it's not like a big detail, but like one thing I've been curious about is how does the guild even make money if we take all the profits of the quests and everything?
We take money when they put the request in.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes, it costs money to hang their request in the board.
Okay.
But that money is a almost guaranteed satisfaction.
Almost.
Listen, sometimes we get new recruits in and things go wrong.
Flashbacks to goblins.
I was just tapping. I was just
yell.
typing that. We all get flashbacks to the goblins. I almost put goblets just because.
No goes, yes, that actually sounds very familiar. That makes sense.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
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 I just saw that gif of Kermit the Frog and that guy just nodding along. Anyway,
Oh. Man, we have fucked up quite a few times. I am so sorry, Marquay.
We all have mistakes when we're new. You guys just kind of have a couple extra mistakes.
damn. Drag us, why don't you?
It's mostly fine. We still made money. Mostly.
Mostly.
Listen, we got that money from Minalta, and we're good.
Yeah, you have a point. Well, I got nothing left.
I got nothing.
Alright,
We signed, sealed, done.
it's done. We can pass the night.
Okay.
Continue to assume nothing happens, which only Delta knows. Although there's a bunch of wolves. Delta, please, for the love of God, don't roll for the wolves. Don't make yourself do that. Not now.
Just everyone roll
No.
initiative right now. No.
Not when it's 2 a.m., please.
Noah, like, at one point during the watch says, "One sec, I'll be right back." And he flies off, and he kind of circles the woods a little bit, just check the area, and he comes back.
Yeah, you get, like, the wider scope, and it's difficult to see through most of the trees given, like, the amount of snow.
Mm.
But you get the sense, like, it's the middle of winter, it's before dawn, it's fucking freezing out here. Either animals are hibernating or just not around. There's not really much movement.
Okay. He comes back down. He says, "This is not shit. We're good."
Alright. So, the rest of the night passes. You all spend your time around the fire, occasionally making small chat. I meant small talk, but I was also thinking chat, so it's a new phrase I
Same
just coined.
difference.
There you go. It works.
Yeah. Everyone lives through the night.
Thank God.
Merit.
Yeah.
You have a nightmare.
Here we go.
Is this just going around the party? Is this what we're doing now? Okay. Yes. Nightmare. What's up?
In the winter months, it's not uncommon. You're
used to it. You know, this feeling of dread sometimes you get when you're asleep. It's like a cold feeling on your spine. You you know this feeling. So when the nightmare begins, you're ready. It's nothing new here. You can't be hurt during these months. Not here in your own body, at least. You know how to deal with this. This nightmare is particularly terrible, though. First, it's the usual things that come to your night terrors. Your mother, your family, burning, chopped up, destroyed. The screams don't stop. They carry over to your waking hours. You swear you heard someone shout this morning when you woke up. Next, after the fires, blazing heat, it's just cold. Unforgiving and icy. The cold that just grips you as if death itself is trying to strangle the life out of you. It almost makes you yearn for the flame. And then your father. You don't think about it often. In fact, most days you tell yourself it wouldn't be the end of the world if he was dead. You're curious. You're here because you want to know. The stream tells you otherwise. It digs in. You find your father nothing but a corpse. Forgotten by the world, or worse, you don't find him. Nothing left of him, or no family, no body, no trail. Only a fading memory of a man who wasn't there enough. You don't get emotional about it often, but it gets you. He's not gone. He just doesn't care. You wake up, and you are freezing cold. You always are when these nightmares happen. It's always a cold sweat. This one is bad. You're shaking. And you swear, in the last glimpse of your forgotten father's face, you swear you saw something flash by, some sort of animal, white, it's gone too fast. When you come to, it's already gone. Dream fading away, leaving you with cold unease.
Okay. Eric, waking, does what he can to subdue at least the shaking, even if the cold won't work out from his bones. Not now, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Pretends it's fine. Ish. It's not, but we'll get to that.
It's not fine. And
How Merritt is that dog? Anyway.
That's where we'll leave it, because it's 3 a.m.
I love and hate the detail you've worked in there, because I see what you've done. Yeah. You know, fire. Okay. Yeah. This is fine. Hey, I'm pretty sure this isn't just the white detail that happened with Noah too. This isn't just Delta. Well, it is Delta fucking with us, but
Yes,
specifically
that's
for a reason.
specifically that.
It's not just him shaking us. It's him going, "Hey, there's something happening here."
Yeah.
Deny it all you want. I'm calling it now, Delta.
I don't think he's going to deny it. I think he's just not going to say anything.
Because,
Just
like,
he's not right now.
the flash of light had, like, nothing to do with it.
Yeah. It's, as far as I'm aware, I thought it might have been something on Noah's part, but it's definitely not anything for Merritt,
It made
really.
no
So who
sense
gets the
to-
nightmare tomorrow?
Oh no. Hey, what the fuck?